Hurry before my headband slips off my head.
All right. Hey guys, it's time to literally unpack. So grab a snack and welcome back to Sister Smack. And today you're probably like, why the fuck do these bitches got headbands on? To answer your damn question, we are doing after pod, get on ready with us, and we figured you guys would want to see something different, you know?
Some skincare realness. Oh my gosh, no.
Shit.
There it goes. There it goes. Does anyone else have this problem?
This is a you issue, I think, love, but it's okay.
Fine, I'm switching over to the influencer arson headband. Okay, here we go.
Slay. So
I don't have my cellar water with me.
everyone tell their products that they're using to remove their makeup.
Aldi brand makeup wipes.
I'm using the Rhodial Dragon's Blood Cleansing Water. This will burn your flesh off, so I do not recommend it. It's all I have handy.
Everybody's drugstore favorite, Garnier Skin Active.
Garnier.
The cellular cleansing water.
Bro, I swear I'm not just gonna use these makeup wipes and then do my stuff. I'm gonna actually watch.
But before I go in with these wipes to take off what I can before I go in with the
I'm gonna wash my face is what I meant to say.
Oh my god.
That was insane.
that was
The way she didn't hear that at all. She was in her own world.
sorry.
She was telling them the products. Like, we're cackling.
Where did that? What happened?
I said I was gonna wash my face, but I kept saying watch, and I was like trying to correct myself, and I was like, I'm gonna watch my face.
What?
Literally.
It's giving Elise saying raw 45 times, and that's it.
Sorry, y'all. This is raw dog me. This is not no
That wasn't
skippity dippity hip yip.
Yip,
Raw,
yip is
raw, the raw,
careful with that.
raw, like
Raw what?
raw versions. I guess.
I'm dead.
I did have an issue that day. I just kept from. Let me stop myself before I say something nasty.
Let me tell you, use an actual like wipe, because this is toilet paper and it's giving no. Like, I'm literally gonna have like bits of toilet paper on my face for the next 10 years.
Real. I used toilet paper to get my lip stain off the other day, and when I tell you there was toilet paper all over my lips, we're not doing that.
We love that.
Awful texture. 0 out of 10 recommend.
I'm dead. If you have this or are looking to get this, do not put this near your eyeballs. Okay? You will be, it's called Dragon's Blood because you will be breathing fire if you put this in your eyes. It's
insane.
Unreal. It's unreal. It's humbling. I did it earlier to try and clean up some eyeliner, and I thought I was going to pass away pre-pod.
Oh my gosh, you guys get to come see my bathroom.
What a
You get to
mood.
see the wall of my bathroom. Let's be real. Okay,
My bathroom's not.
come on, guys. Let's go wash my face. Except this,
Come on, guys. It's crazy.
this doesn't hold my hair back when I wash my face, so I have to use the one that slips off. So we've got 30 seconds to wash my face. Oh my god, guys, I look terrible.
Worst makeup remover I've ever used. Guys, I regret giving you the brand. Ignore me. Is terrible.
You said the brand? You did say the brand. It was like Dragon Fire or something.
I did. I said Rhodial first. It's garbage.
Girl, you're gonna get us sued.
Oh, I mean, not you. Your other stuff's good. This is just garbage. This, A1. The other shit,
Okay.
yeah, you should have stuck the creams.
Okay.
Welcome to my bathroom.
So now that I took off the majority of everything, that's my mascara, y'all.
Going in with Patrick Star because I cannot with this.
Since I don't have my actual like face wash at home, I use the Cetaphil daily facial cleanser.
Oh my gosh, guys, I've got a story for you.
Oh god.
Spill.
So when I was in high school,
Oh God.
let's choose from the stories, the high school story. Like, oh my God, if someone screenshots this and makes it into a meme, you're gonna be on my hate list.
You will receive a tape. Honestly, Oscar the Grouch called. He wants his color palette back.
Okay, so when I was in high school, my best friend liked this guy, right? And so because she liked him, she was like, you should be friends with him and then like try to get me in, you know? And I was like, okay, whatever. I was new to this school, so I was like, you know what? I don't care. Most of my friends were guys anyways in the past, so I was like, you know what? It's whatever. Oh, I'm using the Florence by Mills clarifying foaming face wash for the second cleanse of the evening. So I ended up becoming actually best friends with this guy. And she didn't like that because she was like, you're getting too close with him. You're driving him home from practices and stuff. And I'm like, girl, did you want me to leave him stranded at the school? How about you offer to drive him? And she was like, no, I couldn't possibly do that. And I was like, well, BFFR, because now I'm in too deep. And she accused me of liking him. And I was like, that's preposterous. Absolutely not. And then her mother, okay, told my mom, you know, she likes him, right? So why are you guys driving him home from practice or whatever? I don't remember what the event was. And my mom was like, Hope does not like him. They're just friends. Be right back.
Week be right back is crazy.
Middle of a story time.
Literally.
So continuing with the story, right? So her mom accused my mom, not my mom, but like she accused me through my mom, if that makes sense. That I
Crazy.
liked this guy and I didn't. And there was like this huge like blow up fight, whatever. Well, just I don't remember if it was just before then or just after then, but she was asked out by this guy who was, I mean, he wasn't like my friend, but like we were cool, you know? He was friends with this guy friend that I had. He had asked her out and she said no because she liked this other guy, right? But the thing was, he didn't stop like pursuing her. So he ended up asking her to prom and she said yes to prom. I don't know why, she didn't like him. And she complained about it every single day that she had to go to prom with this guy.
Now I'm going in with this acne spot thing. It works really good. Fuck with this, y'all need to get it.
Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum if you have coloration issues. This is your girl right here. Carry on.
Thank you, because I was collecting my thoughts on that and I didn't know what to say next. So he asked her to prom and she said yes, even though she complained about it. And we ended up going to prom. And then the night of prom, we were spending the night at a mutual friend's house. He had texted her that he liked her and X, Y, and Z. And I don't remember what she said back. She said something along the lines of, I just don't feel that way, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, typical song and dance. I just went in with Elf Skin Holy Hydration Face Cream with hyaluronic acid. This stuff, 10 out of 10, bro. This stuff is so thick and creamy and it just feels like a drink of water. Next I'm gonna go in with Florence by Mills Dreamy Drops Clarifying Serum.
Glow Recipe Hyaluronic Acid.
Oh, love Glow Recipe. I've never tried it, but I want to.
Some of his stuff is okay. Some of it's really good.
And he believed it because he was naive. But she was mad at me again because she apparently thought I liked this guy that she told me to get in good with, right? So then from then on, she started to slowly like this guy that asked her out to prom and told her that he liked her. And I think it's just because she liked the attention he was giving her, because later they started dating and she ended up like not liking that he was so like clingy and obsessive. And I did notice that, but I never like got a chance to say anything because they spent so much time together that it like our friendship was no longer a friendship. Like she just was not like being a friend to me anymore, which is fine. But I hate when girls like get all poofy. I was the exact opposite, but maybe that's just because my boyfriend sucked at his job. So so glad this entire pod is just me talking. Sorry, guys. They started to go out, and then he got super clingy, and she realized that she didn't like that anymore, and she dumped him. And then she and him both decided to stop being friends with me. And because he was close with this guy that I was also close to, it made that friendship awkward because he would literally just pretend I didn't exist. Like he would we would be in the same like vicinity 5 feet away from each other, and he would look directly past me, like just past me. Like if I'm looking at the camera, right, he would look like here. If you were me in the camera, he would look like this, and he would just like continue to look past me, just pretend I didn't exist, like I wasn't there, only because he asked me if she liked someone else, and I told him the truth. And I was like, you know what, you gotta ask her, but I know for a fact that she liked this guy. And because he was upset about the relationship ending, and I was like, this is low key my friend. I want to tell him the truth. I'm not gonna fucking lie to him. And then he got mad about the truth, took it up the butt, and then decided to be mean to me. And then that girl decided to be mean to me. And then they didn't talk to each other. And now guess what? Fast forward a couple years, they're friends now. They're all buddy buddy. They were living in the same house until he kicked her out because she started dating his best friend.
Oh shit.
Insane.
Allegedly.
The delay was crazy. Skin ink serum glow filter stuff that I don't like, but I use anyway.
Chapstick. Guys, this chapstick is so good, and I get triggered every time I use it now because this is the chapstick I used when I was a freshman and I played Maria in The Sound of Music and I had my first kiss. This was the chapstick I used. Oh, and the Crazy Boy Stories pod, the story that I told, this is the chapstick that I use, and now every time I use it I get triggered because it smells like freshman year, and I get anxious every time I use it because I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to kiss someone and everyone's gonna watch me. But
this is the craziest statement I've ever heard in my entire life.
That's what it feels like. The smell, it like triggers me.
Stop
But
using it.
no, because it's good.
Are y'all done? Am I literally the only one still doing this?
Well, mine's more simple.
Same.
I wish I had a more like
I used to have like a 12-step doodah, hip dip, hippity hippity.
This is like light for me, but I still have 2 points.
I wish I was.
Someone else talk that's not me. I feel like I'm hogging this pod.
Oh, I have a motherfucking story time for y'all. So, what this happened like last year actually, around this time. So, I had like these 2 friends, right? And you know, I saw that. Holy shit.
I'm suing. I was
What
gonna tell you what the
happened?
name of this product is, but now I don't want to.
What
It just
happened?
literally just shot at me for no reason. Like it like a normal product normally, no, and then just like what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yo,
Oh my god.
okay. So I had these 2 friends and the friendship was good, and then it just started going downhill.
Word.
And she would lie about like little shit, talking about some, oh, like I'm here, but her location would say different. So yeah,
Ugh.
we had a project to do, and I asked her for one like I was in college. Well, I'm still in college, but this was like my freshman year of college, and I known this girl since freshman of high school. So I'm asking her, I'm like, hey, like, I'm literally asking her for one thing. I didn't ask her to help me with the entire project. She was like, no, I'm not helping you because you didn't do jack shit, yada yada yada. I was like, girl, if it wasn't for me, this shit would not be getting done. So chill. I asked her for one fucking picture. I didn't know that was you helping with the entire thing.
Mhm.
Then she brings her best friend into this argument. And I know it's her best friend texting on her phone to me. So I'm like, ew, okay, whatever. And we just kept going back and forth. And she basically was like, I asked her if we were good because, like, are you my friend or not? Because it's given like you're not. And then she was like, I am. It's just you don't check up on me, this and this and this. I was like, I text you and you don't respond. You're a weirdo. And then I go, communication goes both ways. So I don't know what you want me to tell you, sweetie. And then she said, okay, with a dot. I laughed at it because you're not going to waste my time. Like, you're a joke. And now she's best friend with this other girl I don't fuck with because she fucked with my ex. She literally fucked my ex while I was talking to him. And she left a stain on his couch. So
Oh, that girl.
Not the stain, girl. That's
Go
crazy.
watch Crazy Boy Stories Pod for that full story.
and now those two girls are best friends.
Crazy.
Mind you, the girl would talk about the other girl's house and how she had, yeah.
That's a beef I've never understood. Like, you're talking junk about somebody's house is crazy.
Girl.
She was talking a lot of shit.
I don't have any like super crazy dramatic friend stories except the ones that cannot be told on the internet currently. So
Already tired.
already, girl, it's 3 a.m.
I know, but like for them, we just started this fucking pod.
That is true. Oh, I have a great story for you.
Ow, ow, oh my god. Ow. I moved and my back spasmed. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm good. Keep going.
Okay. Hope's just gonna die over there in the corner. It's cat.
I have chronic back pain for anyone wondering. That was not a joke. I actually do. Carry on.
Okay.
Fuck.
So this is actually a story that I don't even think Elise and Hope know, which is really funny. When I was in college, my undergrad years, like an eon ago,
We're gonna use that word.
There was a girl that I lived with for a while, and but also like we met at school, and we were close. We were really close my freshman year, and then we lived together my sophomore year, and we were okay-ish close, but we were good friends in the beginning, and I feel like if I were ever to be outed like for being a terrible person, it would be by her. Like she were to come, I have this vision in my head that there'll be a day that this person will come into, like, if I get famous or something, which I don't think will ever happen, but if I do,
yes, you will.
So she'll go to like TMZ and be like, this bitch, and I have to then make my apology video with the ukulele and cry, So like, I wasn't a terrible friend, but I was also in a really bad place. So like, I wasn't a great friend. Like, I'll be completely honest. I was a better friend than she was to me, but that was like bottom of the barrel. Like, we were scraping the muck out of a horse pen.
Literally.
So like, she would like, so I live with 2 other girls, like apart from this other girl, and me and the other girl we live with were like really close. And then she would get like upset and jealous, right? And like, she would just go off and like do all this other stuff, and then she would come back and she would cry, and she would be like, no one ever loves me, and like, I'm single.
One of those, Jesus Lord.
And then as soon as she got drunk, because we take her to parties, because like, we lived together and like we were friends. So I'd take her to parties and she'd get belligerently drunk and she would cry, and then she'd demand attention, and then she'd be like, no guy's ever gonna love me, and she'd cry some more, and then I'd have to comfort her, and then I got tired of comforting her, so then I just continued to party, which was probably not the solution, but it was fine. But then what would knock me off my socks is that she would insist, and there's no shame in like making out with random people every time we went to a party. Like, that was like the goal, right? Like, you go to a college party, everybody's got different goals. We're all accomplishing different things, right? So like, her goal is like, I don't want to say bodies, because like that's not where she was, but like randos. Like, and I'm talking like randos. So we go to like some like friend parties where like I actually, not like, we used to go to frat parties and stuff too, but we go to like family friend parties, like people that I know personally. And they go to this one party in particular that I'm thinking about, and I just think, my God, how did we get here? Because I am hanging out with a room full of mostly guys. My cousins are there. My cousins were both at the time in relationships. They are now also still in relationships. One is in the same relationship, one is in a different relationship.
No. No, I don't like where this is going. Is this
I have
one in a different relationship?
I have a feeling this is not gonna go good.
No. This is really pretty much the beginning of the end of our friendship. Like this night, I actually could pinpoint the night on a calendar. Like this is the steep decline of our friendship because she gets drunk. To be fair, it takes a lot for me to get truly intoxicated. So I was there, but I wasn't there. She was there. She was like stumbling, tripping, slurring. She was there. And so I was like, okay, pop off. We're in a safe environment. So like at least you're safe, you're good. And I know the people around here aren't gonna like take advantage of you. And then she comes back inside. She went outside. I don't know why she went outside. She just went outside. She was back inside and she was like, I just made out with your cousin. You could have blown me over with a gust. Like literally just, I'd have been on the floor. Like I was like, which one? And then she gives me the name. And I'm like, he's still with this girl currently, as we speak. Like,
Does she know?
I don't know. I don't know. I never said anything because like there's way more to this, like in terms of our family, that I just like whoa. But I was just like, that's a big heaping spoonful of not my business. Okay. Just like not my business. So they go outside, do their thing. I don't really know the extent of what they did because I didn't want to know. She comes inside and she's like cheesing, ear to ear, like Joker cheesing, right? Like, oh yeah, this is great. He winds up leaving. He dips, which was the best solution, the correct solution. Not after he tries to take her to his house. And I literally go, no. There's a list of things we're not going to do. And on Santa's list, wrapping it to Christmas, Santa said no. I said no. Santa said no. We said no. Okay. We took it. We checked it twice. We said no. I'm like, yeah, you got to go.
Oh my God.
So then one of my cousin's friends arrives. Different cousin, brother of cousin that she already has kissed. Same party. Like 15 minutes later. This guy, I knew, but like not super well. Girl's hot. She's like, oh, I'm sweating because, I need to go outside. It's like, okay. Goes outside. Comes back. Oh, I almost said his name. I made out with this guy or outside. Now, I'm not checking, so I'm going to trust her on her word at this because I don't know, and I didn't really care enough to like fact check her. This guy was at least single, so we had that going for us. But like, good guy, decent guy. I actually tried to push her to a relationship with this guy because like, no. Who does she proceed to fall in love with? My cousin.
No.
And I mean like in love with my cousin. Wants his number, wants his Snapchat, wants his Instagram. Like, she's like, oh, let's go see your cousin. Oh, let's go. Whoa, hold on, that can't go in there. Let's go be at the place that they're at currently. And like, oh, where is he? What's he doing? How is he? Like all this stuff. And then like, I was like, yeah, like, I'm not going to be, she would ask me to like message him how he was doing, like what was going on, like whatever. And at first I was like, hey, like, how are you? Like, whatever. And then he would message back and forth, but then like, we were never close. We're still not close. So I was like, I'm not doing this. for you. Like, this is weird and I don't like it. So I eventually was just like, here's his info. Good luck. Good luck. Ball's in your court. I'm not doing this. She, to her defense, the entire rest of the school year, and I'm talking like over a full semester and a half, this girl tried, cried, would get drunk, like would try to be at every single event he was at. Like, I mean, she put it in her to try and get this guy. Like, it was impressive. he's like, he literally at one point messaged me and was like, you've got to get your friend. She's freaking me out. To the point where we had to stop being friends. Like, there were other things that played a factor in that, but that was like the biggest thing. That's probably my craziest friend story ever that I could tell on the internet. Because, like, the wildest experience of my life. I had to live with her for a whole nother, like, year.
Oh, Hannah.
I was like, what am I doing? Where am I at right now? I'm still trying to get
like, literally stalking him. What the heck, bro? Make sure I subscribe. I literally have to be up at 9.
I was gonna say, I literally have to be up in like a couple hours.
Let's run it up because I'm tired and we have less than a minute left. Follow us on TikTok, Spotify, Instagram, Twitch at Sister Smack After Dark, our live channel at Sister Smack Lives here on YouTube, and rate us 5 stars on Spotify. You know you love us. Okay.
Like I say every fucking week, peace out, Girl Scouts.
Bye.
Y'all gonna subscribe or what?
I'm going to bed.
It's not.
Mine doesn't do that.
To bed I go.
Good night, y'all.
Bye.
Good night, y'all.